trapped in the elevator all night and then got bored. Guess what they did for entertainment? Turns out the man is a psycho and wants to claim her. Our movie recap is Into the Dark, down 2019. Jennifer was one of the last people left at the office on Friday night. She is catching a plane to New York because it was an extended weekend to go on a date with her ex-boyfriend, so she sent a message and email. She didn't want to be late for her flight. She grabbed some candy and left the office. At the same time, Guy was getting ready to go home. They are both waiting in elevator. Jennifer is from the 49th floor and Guy boarded on the 42nd. Guy immediately talked and joked. Jennifer answered briefly and was not interested. They saw vandalism in the elevator and then suddenly the elevator stopped. They tried to unlock it and press the alarm, but nothing worked even though there was electricity. Guy tries to open the door, but that doesn't work either. They try to wave at the security camera and no one answers their calls either. The bad news is, they have no cell phone signal because they are 4 stories underground. Jennifer wonders where the security guards are, because she might be late for her flight. 15 minutes later, they tried to shout and knock, but no one could hear them. Guy thought there might be a maintenance hatch. Jennifer awkwardly climbed onto his shoulders and they looked at the ceiling of the elevator. She hurt her hand a little on the hit, so she went down. An hour later, Jennifer realized that she would not be able to catch the flight, and even Guy was joking to lighten the mood. She swears at everyone, elevator people. Finally they introduced themselves better to each other and Guy continued his jokes so they wouldn't be too stressed. Since Jennifer doesn't have water in her thermos, Guy offers her his water, but they were joking that they should open the wine he had. They both realized they had wine openers in their bags and laughed. They did not touch the wine, instead Jennifer accepted his water. In return, Jennifer gave her candies because they don't have any food. Jennifer gives Guy some candy. Guy thought that they should save the candy as they might be stuck in the elevator until Tuesday. 4 hours later, Jennifer had to pee and she tried to hold it back because she was ashamed to pee in front of Guy. He told her to go to the corner and hide in her coat but Jennifer was really shy. Guy suggested to pee in the thermos. Guy closes his eyes and covers his ears. Guy also sang to distract and Jennifer finally peed. After that, they added the engraving to the elevator wall. Eventually, they play and start talking about more personal things. Guy said no one will worry about him because he is too busy with work. Jennifer says they are the same. She told him that she wanted to surprise her ex-boyfriend in New York, but maybe her ex-boyfriend doesn't want to see her. Guy thought it was about time to open their wine. They say they celebrate because they are still alive. Later they drew each other's faces to pass time. Guy admitted that he had actually seen Jennifer before. He just didn't admit it because he didn't want to sound creepy or a stalker and she might not be comfortable. Jennifer was not offended. She was even laughing. They finished their drawings and showed them to each other. Jennifer's drawing is still a bit funny, but Guy's sketch is an actual drawing. Jennifer was embarrassed. Jennifer took a picture of Guy's drawing and said she will make it a profile picture when they get out. Next, they talk about foods because they are both hungry. She asks Guy to change the topic. He listed various topics and chose to talk about love. Jennifer recorded a video asking about the ugliest place where she had frisky with someone. Guy was a little shy, so Jennifer went first. Jennifer told him about one of her ex-boyfriends from college and when they did the action in the library. When it was Guy's turn, still no story to tell. He said it was a lame story. Jennifer told him to just invent. Guy tells a story about a chick who wants to join him on a work picnic. He said they got drunk, got in the car and he started stripping while he was driving. Guy got weird again. He said he was having a hard time and needed to stop. He apologizes because he might be rude. Jennifer says it's okay. A little shy, but Guy came up to her and kissed her, then removed dirty clothes. They are doing laundry in the elevator without water. Wow, magic. Maybe most of our boys watching now are washing dishes while holding their faucet. Just kidding. Want more funny comments? If you like more of my videos, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on more movie hidden gem recaps. Thank you. Then, Guy said that he seems to be falling in love with Jennifer, but she's uncomfortable a little. Jennifer said she will get back together with her ex-boyfriend. That's why she wanted to come to New York and surprise him, to reconcile and make everything better. Unlike Guy, Jennifer is happy that she met Guy, but he is not really her type. She prefers her ex-boyfriend because she believes it is true love. Jennifer is honest with him about her feelings and what her previous relationship was like. Guy thinks they are connected and her ex-boyfriend don't deserve her. Jen is upset because she clearly still loves her ex and she tells Guy that when they get out of the elevator they are back to normal in their respective lives. Guy insists that he is her true love, and then he cries because he feels betrayed and alone even though they were locked in an elevator together. Suddenly, Guy seems to go crazy and Jennifer notices that Guy has indeed gone crazy. Guy begins to tell the truth about who he is. He lied about who he really was in his job. The man said that he not only sees Jennifer sometimes, but that he is actually spying on Jennifer. He took out his cell phone and showed pictures of Jennifer from surveillance, which lists the times and dates when that was. The guy has a video when she entered the elevator that night. Jennifer is scared. The man admitted that he's really just a security guard and he's angry because no one is paying attention to him. Jennifer didn't even recognize Guy working at the front desk. Guy said he knows Jennifer better than her ex and tells her that he planned everything that happened that night. Wow, you are one creepy bloke. The guy is so desperate even. Guy took the key and opened the elevator. Jennifer couldn't believe what he did and said that the cops would be called on him and he would rot in jail. He didn't want that, so he grabbed Jennifer and they began to struggle. Kicking her legs as she struggled, Jennifer kicked the elevator key. They continue to fight and he knocks Guy out with a shoe. Jennifer is scared she might have killed him, so she approached him to check when he suddenly jumped and smacked her. They were both unconscious inside the elevator. Later, Jennifer wakes up to see Guy with conscious. She asks why he did that. His reasoning was that he wanted to keep her away with other people so they can be close. He said they didn't just date but had an affair all weekend in the elevator. Jennifer says he can't get past the police because another security guard is sure to come. Guy took all the shifts for that weekend and the other two guards weren't coming until the end of the long weekend on Tuesday. Jennifer asked what he was going to do and he said he would rather kill Jennifer than go back to jail. He said he never forced her to do anything, but Jennifer said that what he did was kidnapping. So the lunatic went crazy mode again. When Guy calmed down, he opened the gift that Jennifer bought for her ex. He took the shirt and a box and bag. The man put on the shirt and told Jennifer to open the other gift. Jennifer opens the box to reveal the cigars, complete with accessories, such as cigar scissors, then lighter. He lit a cigar and teased Jennifer, saying that if she made it to New York her ex would have come back because of the nice gifts. Teasingly, he wished Jennifer a happy Valentine's Day. Later, Guy apologizes to Jennifer for threatening her and asks her if they can reconcile. Guys, this guy is really crazy. He asks for another chance and tells her that it's okay if she thinks about it first. The man commented on the travel commercial playing in the elevator. He said that the people in the video look like a happy couple. He told Jennifer he would take her at the resort one day. He is irritated by the neon lights in the elevator that doesn't work, so he breaks it with Jennifer's thermos. The man realized that the light bulbs on the ceiling have to be replaced when broken sometime. He thought maybe he could remove the ceiling and get out. As he opened the ceiling with the thermos, Jennifer stood beside him. He tells Jennifer to give him a foothold to reach the ceiling, promising to bring Jennifer back to safety. But Jennifer suggested that it will be easier if she climbs his shoulders because she can't lift the man. Guy doubts that she will come back and Jennifer will just call the police. Jennifer pretends that she has forgiven Guy and wants them to start over after they get out of the elevator. She climbed onto Guy's shoulder and sneaked through the ceiling. Guy points out where the stairs are in the door, happy that she can finally escape. Jennifer turned around and pointed a bad finger at him, pissing Guy off. As she climbed the stairs, Guy found a way to get up to the elevator too. Guy knotted two pieces of clothing and hung them on the ceiling of the elevator. Jennifer was walking up to the door as Guy was starting to climb up. Guy scares Jennifer that she will definitely be dead when she is caught. Jennifer was approaching the door when Guy also reached where she was close. Jennifer opened the door and shouted for help. Then Guy pulled her leg and they both fell back into the elevator. They both lost consciousness. Jennifer woke up first and saw the emergency sprinkler. She came up with a new plan to escape. She tries to trigger the fire alarm by lighting a cigarette, but it doesn't work, so she starts a small fire. As the elevator fills with smoke, Guy wakes up and Jennifer punches him in the nose. His nose was broken. Jennifer manages to tie Guy up with a piece of clothing. He tells her that the fire alarm won't go off. They'll just get soaked and electrocuted. Jennifer threatens to barbecue Guy if he doesn't confess everything he did to her. She recorded her camera and filmed herself explaining what she knew about what happened. Jennifer points the camera at him and asks for his real name. He said John Deacon was the real one. John admits that he intended to get stuck in the elevator. He even carved the drawing on the wall. That Friday, he used the key to stop the elevator while she wasn't looking. Jennifer made him admit that she was trapped in the elevator. John admits to detaining and kidnapping her. She kept asking him, so he confessed to the camera everything he did to her, from hitting her head on the ground to throwing her against the wall. Jennifer asks why and John says he just wants to date her, because if he invited her normally, he will just be rejected. John tells her who he was before he became a security guard. He is an accountant who worked in a big company. He is a very popular and successful man. John said that the story about the chicks in the car is true, but it turned out to be a bad ending. He lost his brakes and went straight into a cliff. The car flipped 7 times until it hit the tree. The woman died on impact. John was only in prison for 6 months because he has many connections and acquaintances. When he got out, he could only get a job as a security guard. After a few months, he wants to regain his self-confidence and try dating again. Jennifer still doesn't understand why she was the victim. John says he has a crush on Jennifer. Monday came and they were still in elevator. John's coworker, Eddie, who is also a security guard, took his girlfriend for a walk inside the building. When they got inside, he was looking for John, and because he was absent and could not be found, he watched the security monitors. Eddie saw John and Jennifer trapped in the elevator. She and John wake up. Jennifer pleads to Eddie to save her from there. She was told Eddie would come down and take them out, while his girlfriend was sleeping on the couch. Eddie went to the elevator and opened the doors with the crowbar. Jennifer wanted to come down, but he told her that he had to open the doors first to be safe. Suddenly, John knocked her out. He tells Eddie he's gonna help and asks for the key. John pretended that the key's not working. Then Eddie went up to help, but Eddie is kinda dumb. He got stuck in the elevator, and seeing John hit Jennifer, John intentionally pressed the elevator and split him in half. He puts Jennifer back to sleep, then takes her to his car and shoves inside the compartment. John returns to the building and throws one half crosswise Eddie's body and his clothes. He washed and put on his uniform, put a cigar in his pocket. When John got to the front desk, he deleted all the videos from the security computers. Eddie's girlfriend wakes up and John also killed her, then also drops her in the elevator. John got into his car and took Jennifer to a secluded place to dispose her. He is preparing a gasoline in a trash can. Before he opened the back, John said that he still has a crush on Jennifer and it's sad that they're not together. Jennifer pretends to be unconscious, and when John turned around she smacked him on the head. Jennifer got into the car and drove away. She stopped when he saw the lit cigarette. Jennifer started to reverse the car and hit John. She went out and saw John unconscious in the trash. Jennifer lit the cigar again and walked away, then threw the cigar in the trash and barbecued the lunatic in the trash. What can we learn from this story? Should we just take the stairs to be healthy? Just kidding. We shouldn't be quick to trust. Don't date a crazy person, especially when the person is weird. Let's distance ourselves. Then one more thing. You can just get on and pretend until she get to a safe place. She didn't have to give a bad finger right away, this Jennifer. That's when she messed up everything and made it complicated.